Demunseed is in the house.
There we go. Thank you very much, sir. Now that's a drone right there. That's a badass drone. Now this is a drone for your ass, ain't it? This is like a little miniature one-man completely flyable helicopter. I gotta tell you, I feel like a kid in a candy store at this place. There's just so much to see and play with, and they're giving away all kinds of crap. And they're flying on the right. What brings you out to the Drone Expo?
Scientific controversy.
Are you a drone pilot?
No, I know a few people who are. I'm a photographer. I have 50 reasons I could use it. I might not do it. I'm not really motivated. It's conceptual. I'm interested in the conceptual aspect of it, of some very unsubtle innovation that's going to have to engage with every facet of earthly concerns.
This is it. The Inspire 1 from DJI coming out. The first shortlist people are supposed to be getting this like right around December 20th, 25th, and then the lion's share of them are going to get them after January. This vendor here at the Drone Expo, they do 3D printing, and here is a 3D printed drone platform. So you can get a drone, a complete frame, 3D printed, or you can get your dentures 3D printed. These are called the CINEMIZER goggles, and these are in what resolution? Is it full 1080p? And these will hook up to a Phantom Vision Plus, correct?
They will.
Yeah, and what other gear do you need with it? I mean, in order to adapt it?
So these plug in straight to your receiver. So it depends what your receiver's going to output in.
Gotcha. My God, you got to check this out. The CINEMIZER goggles. If you want true high def, you've got to check these things out for your Vision Plus. Thank you. Hey guys, we're over here at the Plexidrone area here at the Expo, and that is what's getting ready to come out, and this is one hell of a technological marvel. This is Nikki from Plexidrone. How are you?
Very good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm terrific. Give me an idea, when is this thing actually going to hit the market?
So we're looking to exit it in spring next year. We have retail contracts as well, and that's our target. So spring 2015 is when we hope for it to come out.
So now the guys that are doing pre-orders on this, they're not looking at spring, they're looking at it for a date.
We can't give a date right now, like it's in development, but we're aiming for spring next year.
So would you say by April it'll be on the street?
April, March is what we're looking at right now. Yeah, that's what we've said on our campaign.
Right on. Now I heard there are some new innovations that you guys have actually added to the Plexidrone.
Yeah, so what you saw at the beginning of our campaign was our prototype, and what we've actually done is taken that prototype and we've now released our actual retail version. And that's going to have new optical flow sensors, which means you can fly indoors without GPS and it'll maintain steady. You can fly with 2.4 standard RC, or you can fly with your tablet and smartphone. There's a lot of new cool technology in here that you can't get on the market right now.
Yeah, this thing, I just cannot wait to get my hands on it, because this thing is going to be so much fun to play with. It also has the follow me feature, correct?
Absolutely, it does. You can fly GPS follow me, you can fly GPS waypoints. There's a whole load of functionality built into the software. Exactly. So what you see right here is our new Octo arm. This is what the retail version will pretty much look like. This is still 3D printed, but you'll get this injection molded. It's completely hot swappable, so you can swap out the arms to Octo or Quad. You have your Sense and Avoid, which gets you up to 10 meters of range for Sense and Avoid. The new guy, as I said, has optical flow sensors at the bottom and the front, so you'll be able to fly indoors. The new guy also has a new ultrasonic sensor on the bottom of it, which means it'll be able to hold altitude a lot better than it does right now. You have a speaker so that you're not relying on the LEDs to tell you when it's ready to fly.
So it talks?
It talks, yeah, it'll talk to you.
No kidding.
Absolutely.
And I heard you mention sense and avoid, so this does obstacle avoidance?
Absolutely. So if you're flying towards a wall and it senses up to 10 meters that there's something coming up, it's going to slow down or even stop if it thinks it's going to hit something.
For the basic platform, what is this going to go for?
If you want just the basic quadcopter without anything else, you're going to look at about $699 on our pre-order campaign right now. If you head over to Indiegogo, you'll see it. And if you want to upgrade to our whole kit, which has the backpack, the 2D gimbal, then that's going to set you back right now about $979. But that is an amazing price compared to what you'll be getting that at retail, and you'll still get it in spring.
It has hot swappable components, correct?
Absolutely. So it's really modular, which means if you want to swap it out, put different stuff on it, it lets you do that. You're not stuck to just a GoPro. You can take up a Sony action camera. You can take up a mirrorless SLR. So we're actually working with Sony to bring those cameras out with the Plexidrone. It is extremely modular. Like I said, the Octo arms you can swap out. You can put on FPV. You can fly 2.4, or you can fly through your smartphone and tablet. It is, like you said, extremely modular.
Now, do you think that, have you guys looked at thermal imaging at all?
We actually have. We're actually working with a company in Canada for thermal imaging of solar farms, so that's absolutely something we've looked at.
So that could come in the future as an option that you could add to your Plexidrone.
Absolutely, but what's even more interesting is that because it's completely customizable and we have a serial communication port on the bottom, if you know what you're doing in terms of development, you can build your own payload, let's say a thermal imaging sensor, and you can feed that data back down to the base station through the Plexi Hub. So it is coming, and you can develop it yourself if you wanted to.
That is just amazing. Like I said, gang, I've got one of these coming, and I'll be getting it in the spring, just like he promised me, and we can't wait to do an unboxing and a review. So want to thank you. I appreciate your time very much, and have a great day today.
I appreciate you coming down. Thanks for your time, guys. Take care.
Wonderful. What's your name again?
Marissa.
Marissa, I'm Demunseed. As a female drone pilot who has all the experience in the world, where do you see drone technology going? No, actually, where do you see regulation headed?
Regulation is going to be pretty important. You can't have too many people flying, let's say, the Phantom DJI in a municipal area and have it fly up and then lose control and just have a flyaway drone. It's going to crash into somebody. It's not going to be that great. So you're going to have some sort of regulation, but I really hope it's going to be fair, not too strict, and not really prevent people from flying.
I mean, do you think they're going to over-regulate it as far as the hobbyist is concerned?
I am very concerned that it will be over-regulated, much like many other things.
Are you talking about Canada or?
Both Canada and the US.
So, I mean, are you thinking like a license to operate or what?
We'll see. I guess it depends on how you want to use it and where you want to use it. If you're going to go use it in the middle of a forest with nobody there, well, not a forest, but like a small or a huge, wide open, isolated area, I don't think you're going to have a license to fly there. But to fly in a city with a lot of people around, you should have something.
Hey, we're still over here at Plexidrone, and I'm speaking with
Nicholas Trudiak, and I'm one of the co-founders and engineers working at DreamQii.
And now tell me, you guys, I know you're over on Indiegogo, right? And your crowdfunding has already reached the initial limit that you were after, but you're still there. So tell me what's going on.
Right. Actually, we reached over 10 times what we hoped to get. So we aimed for 100,000, but we came out with more than $1 million. We're still on Indiegogo, but the crowdfunding campaign has ended. We're in forever funding, which means for, I guess, just until we get onto our own feet, until we get our own web store up, you can still get pre-orders of the Plexidrone at the same prices that they were on during our campaign. But after we move to our own web store, prices are probably going to increase by 40 to 60%.
Oh, no kidding. So right now they could get the basic platform for about what?
The most basic platform is about $700, but just below $1,000 you can get yourself the gimbal, and you'll get yourself a Plexi pack, so something to carry everything you need in like a small sort of shoulder bag format. Like, you can't beat that. I mean, you can't bike around with a great big Pelican case, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So is that case there, is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, this one right here is the Plexi pack. So this is one thing that you can go around with, but we have an even smaller one that looks much more like a camera case. And I mean, it's practically carry-on, right? So it's great.
Hey, all you schmucks, you guys got to come over to thatdroneshow.com. You got to watch some episodes, some news, some learning, build some things, and don't forget, fly it like you stole it.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for Jim Bowers, Demunseed, here on the YouTube network, all the way down here in the City of Angels at the Drone Expo 2014. I really had a good time.
Subscribe to Demunseed.
Hey, they know what they're talking about.